I saved my son's girlfriend a plate of food. She started sobbing at the dinner table. My son had been dating Natalie for about 8 months when he asked if she could come to Thanksgiving. He mentioned she didn't have anywhere else to go, and that was all I needed to hear. Natalie was quiet when she arrived, but I figured she was just nervous meeting the whole family at once. My house was chaos that day with about 15 people crammed into every room, kids running everywhere, my brothers arguing about football in the living room, my mom following me around the kitchen critiquing everything I cooked, the usual. I noticed Natalie stayed near the edges of every room, watching but not quite joining in. My son tried to include her, but she kept drifting back to the walls. When I announced dinner was ready, everyone rushed the table like animals. My brothers loaded their plates first, piling food high like they'd never eaten before. Then my dad, then the kids, then everyone else fighting for what was left. By the time the line died down, most of the good stuff was already picked over. I noticed Natalie hadn't gotten in line at all. She was standing in the corner of the kitchen by the refrigerator, watching everyone eat through the doorway. I walked over to her. "Honey, aren't you hungry?" She smiled, but it didn't reach her eyes. "I'll get something in a bit. I don't want to be in the way." "In the way? There's plenty of food. Go make yourself a plate. I'll just wait until everyone else is done. It's fine, really." Something about the way she said it made my chest tight, like she'd said those exact words 1,000 times before. I went to the oven where I'd been keeping a plate warm under foil. I'd made it earlier without really thinking about why. All the best stuff before anyone touched it. Turkey breast, mashed potatoes with extra gravy, green bean casserole, 2 fresh rolls, a big scoop of my mom's sweet potato pie. I walked back over and handed it to her. "Here, I made this for you." Natalie stared at the plate like I'd handed her something from another planet. "What is this?" "It's your plate. I set it aside earlier so you wouldn't miss out on anything." Her face did something strange. Her chin started trembling first, then her eyes filled with tears. "You saved me a plate?" "Of course I did. You're a guest in my home." The plate started shaking in her hands. She set it down on the counter just before the tears spilled over. Then she wasn't just crying. She was sobbing. Deep, body-shaking sobs that made everyone in the dining room go